we are driving while Lux Black, and yeah, I was gonna record this yesterday, but what did I get up to? I want to say I got up to like $600-700 yesterday driving around. I wanted to stay out later, but I needed to get some rest because I needed to get to a private pickup, which I'm sitting waiting right now. She's doing some makeup, so I'm taking her back to her hotel so that she can get ready so that she can go to the game. And I don't know if I'm going to end up taking her to the game. I think she might already have other plans. Like, she at least wanted to make sure that she was going to be able to quickly get from this destination to back to the hotel she's at. And yeah, it's been wild. The last few days have been insane. Friday was amazing, and I'll probably make a full-on recap for Friday. Maybe Saturday. Saturday wasn't as good, only because I had to cut my night short, even though there was still $25. Sorry, that's my notification. $25 surges, you know, all over the place. So, and after parties, and I knew where one of them were. I had already picked up like 2 people from it. I could have went back and just chilled and kept getting rides from there, but yeah, after about 3 rides and it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, I had to call it. I knew I had this private ride, $100. So I'm gonna knock this one out, and then I need to move my stuff over to the last Airbnb I was with. So originally somebody had booked all the days there, and he had to, so I had to leave. The guy came, he only stayed for 1 day apparently, and then he canceled the rest of his days. So 1 day opened up. I decided to stay probably until Monday, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sleep there for 1 day, and then I have a bunch of gear that I'm gonna leave at his place during Monday to see if I get some really good rides. Today, Sunday, I think is gonna go pretty well, and you're gonna have a lot of people trying to hit the airport on Monday. So if I can capitalize on those rides, cool. If not, that's fine. If it starts dying down really bad, then I will just head over, you know, start driving home. Maybe I'll go live on that, not sure, but that's where I'm at right now. I am not really sure what my plan is yet for the Super Bowl. Some people have been talking about some good spots to sit. What I'm trying to do is have private rides only, and that's how I want to work the Super Bowl. But hey, I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to get private rides. I'm thinking about charging for 2 to 2 people, but we'll see. All right, because I'm thinking 4 seats. Either I can have 3 single individuals. Actually, I could have 4 single individuals. I could have a couple and 2 singles. You know, something like, or 2 couples, one of those. And if I can do that, and I can charge like 300 or so, you know, per, take them, come back and grab some more, I'll do it. You know, so these people, I didn't realize for the tickets alone, they're spending like, what is it, like $5,000 per ticket. I don't know if that was the minimum price. That's what Google said it was. So there you go. I mean, if you're spending that much, you should be able to. I mean, I've seen parking out here. Parking for $100. That's not even taking anybody anywhere. That's not even the custom service of driving them around in a luxury vehicle. So if they can pay $100 for parking, if some people can pay $100 for parking, that ain't me. I ain't paying no $100 for parking. But I mean, LA is already crazy with their like $25 for parking, and you're parking for like an hour or something to go. You're paying almost as much as you paid to go watch a show in LA to park. Just have your car sit there. Why they haven't built up with parking and made more free parking structures with how much, you know, we're paying in taxes and everything is just, and lack of street parking. But you know, I digress. That's not dealing with here in Arizona while we are driving Lux Black for Lyft until we can qualify and get the vehicle covered with Uber. I've learned a few really good things from this experience. because I could have had a lot more cash rides, but I was a little bit, I don't want to say, yeah, maybe apprehensive. I'm not experienced with asking people if they need rides, but I had people come up to me and ask me if I was available, but I already had rides set up, like for Lyft. Some people say cancel and stuff. I don't like doing that. Like if I already commit to a ride, I've had people call and beg me not to cancel their ride. They already had several people cancel on them. I don't do it unless I accidentally click it on Uber, because Uber has a terrible interface that just throws rides at you left and right, even when you have no intention of accepting them while you're trying to navigate their menu. You know, hashtag Uber fix. I want to start a segment. I will start a segment, not trying. I will start 2 segments, hashtag Lyft fix and hashtag Uber fix. And it has nothing to do with Arizona again, but something that would make this experience much better. First off, in Arizona, get rid of the 4 ignore limit before it asks you if you want to stay online. That would be very useful to drivers, I think. But yeah, so I'm just sitting here waiting for the rides, and I figured I'd throw out get some of the stuff out of my head that I was thinking about. Yeah, I wonder how everybody else is doing out here. I was going Lux Black only, and I was experiencing some issues where it was not giving me service, or where Lyft would just stop giving me rides. So it would stop giving me rides, and then from there I was like, okay, well, either I can take another ride on Uber and then get back on Lyft and see if it gets me a ride. And the way I know that this was like the whole app was just not giving me rides, I would drop down to Lyft and get no rides. So I wish I recorded more on Saturday in between rides, but I did not. And now we're on Sunday, so maybe I'll do a bunch of coverage of the stuff that I get into for this Sunday. But so far, I've been having a lot of fun out here, just experiencing everything, you know. And, you know, people have been telling me, right, that it was going to be hard to keep my car clean because of the dust. But actually, surprisingly, it looks pretty good. I washed it once since I've been here, but I mean, for the most part, ignore the fingerprints right there, because I keep opening the trunk and I'm looking right in the sun. But I mean, for the most part, it's pretty clean. I got this sign. I think I got this off of eBay. I'm not sure if it was eBay or Amazon, right? But I mean, look at that. A little dusty there, but the car kind of sweeps in on the sides, so. But I mean, as far as dust and everything, it hasn't been sticking too bad or making the car look too bad. I've been driving just like this. The big thing is the fingerprint magnet. If you can see those on my, come on, look at the handle. There you go. If you can see those fingerprint marks, whatever. So that's it for this video. Let me know down in the comment section, how has Super Bowl weekend been for you? Are you doing Uber Eats? Any food deliveries? Are you driving people? And or did you come out to or live in Arizona and working in the Glendale area? Or are you going to avoid the Glendale area and have a better idea of where you can make money without being in all the traffic? Let me know down in the comment section. I love reading your comments, and I try to respond to all the ones that have something either interesting to say or a question that I can answer. And hey, if you're really liking my content, give me that thumbs up. I will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe.